この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am back for Great Pretender, Episode 7 or Case 2, Episode 2. Regardless, we are here for Singapore Sky, the continuation. In our last episode, we watched as Makoto Edamura went through his stint in prison and attempted to reintegrate into society and live a standard, simple, workaday life as emblematized by the little castle toy that he pulled out of a simple farmer. He ended up working as a mechanic through a connection that seemed very conveniently set up for him, and was praised to high heaven and built up by his mechanic boss, who told him that he was really good at this and should work on prop planes, and that over the course of just a couple months, he has become an expert prop plane mechanic, and nothing could ever go wrong, ever. Except that it was all kind of a scam because it was really Laurent building him up just so that he can break him back down and get him on board to be a faux mechanic for his latest scam, where they're going to try to pull the wool over the eyes of a couple of extremely wealthy Arabian princes through some kind of betting, gambling situation during a sequence of prop plane races. Seemingly, Abby is going to pilot that shit, and Makoto is going to mechanic that shit, and it's gonna be really interesting how this all plays out. Certainly, there's going to be some sabotage going on, but mostly we had a bunch of setup and just looping Makoto Edamura back into the life of crime against his will, sort of. Yeah, the line in the episode that stood out to me by far the most was that nobody deserves to be deceived, and the odd thing about the episode is that as he's saying that and coming to that conclusion, we watch as Laurent's team scams somebody who seems really deserving of being deceived in Danny, the sexually abusive and harassing boss who lets a character named Chris go from her job, presumably because she won't sleep with him. Nice little 1-2 combo of unlawful termination and sexual harassment. Good stuff, buddy. But it opens up the floor to a bit of a philosophical debate about whether it's ever, like, allowable to pursue harming another individual through deception if that individual themselves is harmful or just an asshole. And I hope that we will see some more of that kind of philosophizing as we meet these Arabian princes and the people who surround them. I have a feeling that they're probably not entirely clean in terms of blood on their hands and, you know, being gross. So we'll see. But for now, we've just been kind of chilling, setting up stuff, and we got to get to Singapore and check out these air races and what's going to be going on that front. So, without further ado, let's watch episode 7 of Great Pretender and see where it goes from here. I've got the episode up. We're still watching the sub. It's at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions, picture-in-picture with the picture up there, available in the description, timer on YouTube, beep beep timer to count you down, early access on the Patreon and stuff. Also, there's going to be a poll going up for, like, recently aired shows on the Wednesday slot, so check that out if you'd like to. And I think that's my whole spiel. Beep beep timer to count us down for episode 7. Let's go. Oh wow. A rocket launcher. Oh no, just a jet. Olympic medal? Whoa. No, that's the coin, the medal that she has. We're gonna find out about Abby's past. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. She's having night terrors. I'm sorry to be happy about her having night terrors, but it just means that I get plot. Whoa, and we're in Singapore. There's the lion. Whoa, that seems really dangerous. This is sick. Oh my god, these backgrounds work so well with the CG planes. They work really well. Okay, that's full CG. That's gotta be tough. Oh my god. That's a cool shot. I mean, it's all CG camera, but it's still a cool shot. Boba tea. Seems like it. Yeah, seems ultra deadly. Very, very scary. Maybe not something you want to do. But Abby's a fucking daredevil. She doesn't give a damn, so perfect. I wonder if we will actually get, like, quote unquote dog fighting in the middle of the city. Seems like a very Abby thing to do. Try and run people off the track or something. I mean, we saw her do that during the motorbike races, right? Absurd. I do want to go back and look at the CG versions of the cityscape and see how they've imposed the same art style over everything. Because it looks consistent. Minus the fact that it's CG, right? Woo! Okay, so Clark Ibrahim actually flies. Fair, fair. That's a lot of screaming women. And other fans, but mostly women. Darn. Goddamn Ikemen. $25 and $27, and they're multimillionaires. Fuckers. Fuckers. I'm sorry. Yeah, Zamamiro. Cool. Cool. It's time for tea. Oh, Tiger Chopsticks coming soon. Looks like somebody funded it. Oh. Yeah, so? Fair, fair. That is some bullshit. Cool. True, but why will they lose interest? Vanzai. The person who put us onto this, right? Ooh. Oh. No fixing my races. Cool. A face and heel deal. Okay, he's a nice boy. A good guy, maybe, sort of, kind of, not really. He always knows what's coming next, huh? Really? Hmm. But then... But did it actually break, or did it get sabotaged? Ouch! Ooh, cool cut! Was it an accident or was it a sabotage? Yeah. Did he fucking died, right? Okay. Okay. Cool. So, blood on the hands, eh? You're gonna choke, my dude. Yeah, just this once. Yeah, she's gotta actually be good. Is she actually good? So 108 is the time to beat. We just need to get close. Zoom. Zoom. Fuck, that's really cool. What? Fully off the track. Eddie? Eddie? Oh, okay, that's not terrible. But what the fuck? Why did she see her parents? I assume parents. Yeah. Oh boy. Too many. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Go talk to her? She's not gonna. He's been with her, working with her for longer than you have. Oh, and you got Cynthia for the emotional support. Female flown and female owned team. I see. I see. Eh. Women. Oh, no, women. Lasagna. Netto game. There we go. Ugh. Kinda gritty. Ooh, that's a cool track. Gonna get some cool shots here. Yeah. No. Okay. What a humanitarian. He buys his own bullshit, huh? Oh, the PR guy does. Ah, ah, beautiful. Oh, it's all him. Uh, you and me both, huh? Oh, let them in. They hot. Let's go. Yep, they're gonna let him in. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. Wait. And we're in. Hi. Sup? Shinjia. I want to talk to the better women. Hey. Fucking creeps. But that's the point, right? No, I just hate everyone. No, I just hate everyone. Yada. Well, I was expecting that. Okay. Well, all right then. Fucking hell. All right, now Cynthia gets to play the long game. Sure, very random. Oh. 'Cause it is. 'Cause he does. Wow, that was fast. Bye. Bye. Catch me if you can. That's all under. Oh my god, he's like a puppy. A horny puppy. Whoa. Whoa. Cynthia. Give us an easy bracket. Yeah, just like hunching over a little bit. Nope, we're out of here. God, Cynthia's such a player. Yeah, fuck you, Clark. You don't even know. You don't have a clue. Oh, now he's awake. Sure. Sure. Went to bed, eh? More night terrors. More information. Oh, immediately the call, eh? Yeah. I love that. I love that. Oh my god. The peasant life. Abby? Very good question. Well, because she doesn't have anywhere else to go. And because she is talented in a lot of valuable ways. Oh, yeah, we get to find out some stuff. There was an insurrection or a rebellion or a fight or something. Who knows? Shit, we don't get to find out any more stuff? Fuck! God damn it. I want more. Totoviali. I love Abby. I love her so much. Yep, pure scum. But the best kind. Ah. Ah. Oh, they're just chilling, drinking champagne together, huh? Team confidence. Well, let it play out. Yeah, he's just smiling. It's all good. It's all in the bag, baby. Accident? Oh, but wait. Yeah, wait. Fuck. Super hard. What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We fucked up. We fucked up. We super fucked up. Fuck. He saw straight through the honey trap. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Uh-huh. 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 Not a Cynthia woman. You're fucked, dude. Now Abby has to win the race for real. And she's gonna do it. Oh, but here it all comes to a head, right? Let's go, Abby. Was she a child soldier? Yeah. A gorilla. Oh my god. Let's go, Abby. Oh my god. What history? What trauma? Full pull up loop to loop. Okay. What the fuck? Taking the inside. Let's go, Abby. Fucking mad dog. By a millimeter. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Alright. Alright, alright. He is not gonna be happy about that. She's also gonna light your ass on fire, dude. She's gonna destroy you. Which means Sam is gonna try to kill her. Bitch. Sick. I don't apologize to women. Oh yeah, no, definitely not a sexist. I love women. Right, exactly. Yeah, I love women. They just have their place. Fucker. Ugh. I don't think you understand what. Yeah, Twitch. I don't think you understand what the word sexist means, my dude. Yes, I've already expressed that curiosity. Ooh, what a line. What? Wow. Okay. That fully tracks with everything that she's done. So what is that backstory? She was a young, like, debutante and a dancer. Something happened that caused her to become involved in a militia or an uprising. It's hard to say. Sweet. All right, that's episode 7. I think it's pretty cool. Man, we started right off with the stuff. Uh Baby oh buddy oh boy oh pal. Okay, so I don't think there's enough here for us to piece together what's going on. We'll have to get more information later. I think. So, we've got fighter jets. I have to reset because VLC is weird. But fighter jets, presumably American, but who knows? Something going wrong, booms and booms. This goes flying and evaporates, but that's more symbolic than anything because that's like her dream or her talent like disappearing away from her. But it is the coin that she holds on to. The flashes of a dead soldier beside her, wrapped up in gear that makes it impossible to see who he is. It looks kind of like her father, but it's impossible to know, really. And that's what she dreams about when she closes her eyes. And we just get that. Ooh, baby. Abby looking for a place to die, eh? And cut from that to beautiful air races. Look, I mean the color. It's color fucked. It's amazing. Just these skylines of Singapore are gorgeous on their own. I think they work surprisingly well with the CG planes, and even on these like flat backgrounds, because this is a flat background that we're going through with just some foreground elements. They look pretty great. But then once we transition to the CG elements for the big sweeping CG shots, they work really well as well. Like it really is genuinely solid. I think it looks super good. So yeah, here is that sequence that I wanted to look at. They've just taken the same color schemes that they've used for everything. I mean, this could be a flat background on the background, but this whole element is all the CG stuff. They're just color fucking sections so that they don't have to do like too many shapes. It works really extraordinarily well. So this is Wit doing this stuff, and we've seen in a number of different shows, from Zombie Train, big train, lots of zombies. I forget what it's called. And Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan. We've seen Wit do these like sweeping things and how they do compositing for like high speed motion. This isn't quite on the same tier as some of the sequences in Shingeki no Kyojin, but that's because there are a number of those that aren't CGified, that are actually straight up hand done or like hybrid animation. So it's a little bit different, and it's definitely obvious where we're using the CG for all these sequences, and yet it feels like great spectacle. And that's what really stands out to me, is that This is meant to be a spectacular air race, and I think they actually nail the spectacle element of it. From these impossible shots that would be like having a GoPro on top of the plane, to the shots inside the cockpit, watching the characters' reactions to what they're doing, to these sweeping shots of actually the outside of the plane in impossible locations. It works. It works really well. It feels like spectacle. It feels great. And it's rad as hell. The race of Daredevil's dreams, and you're damn right it's the race of Daredevil's dreams. It feels devilish and daring, and I love it. Okay. Then we get into the stuff that I was hoping to really get set up throughout this episode, which is, who are these brothers? What are they actually about? And why are we okay with scamming them? Because we need to set that up. We kind of established it in the last episode. Now, Laurent and his team are going to do this regardless, but we've seen that they don't usually scam people without a pretty good reason for doing so, or at least what they can use as a justification for a pretty good reason. Similarly, they need to convince Makoto, and Makoto is a stand-in for us, so they need to convince us that this is worth doing. So, who are Clark and Sam? Are they fuckboys? And the answer turns out to be, yeah, they're kind of fuckboys. They are liars and cheaters. They scam everybody, and they do all that for their money, getting more of the money. Phenomenal pilot, bursting with skill, but they brought up the air race and then screwed it over with cheating, right? I love the idea of Neo Snow White. It feels like such a great jab at Disney, for just resurrecting properties, but I don't know if that's what it's actually a jab at. Along with Tiger Chopsticks, the Steven Seagal film, which is just pretty rad. Paying off their opponents, throwing air races. How else do you spin that? Well, you spin it as a scripted exhibition, because it's all entertainment regardless. But it's only that way if you're actually honest about that being the case, about it being a scripted exhibition. Like WWE, that's what WWE is. It's I wouldn't call it fake, but it is an exhibition. It is acting. It is a form of story portrayal, a form of narrative of storytelling. And there are a couple of great videos on YouTube about the storytelling possibilities present in WWE or professional wrestling. There are other promotions out there, so I don't want to just limit it to that promotion. But if there's, well, a couple things. If it's all scripted and there's betting involved and you claim that it's actually a sport, then there's a bit of a problem there, because you're claiming that it's actually a sport. And it's not. It's a scripted exhibition. And so you are fixing matches for financial gain, but also for ego stroking, right? Because Clark wants to win, and they want Clark to win and be the champion and get all these deals and stuff. So they are scumbuckets, right? Because there's a lie inherent to the whole situation. It'll die off once all the fans lose interest. But why would they lose interest unless they continue on the same path? I don't know. And we get this story about Mad Bull, the one real heel, but he always lost at the end until he tried to actually throw. I love this moment of him going full. It honestly does feel like wrestling. Going full Macho Man and just biting the mic, and it's very funny to me. I think it's great. I think he's a great character. Cuts a frightening figure, but donates most of his shit to charity. Yeah. I also love this moment with the umbrella. For you, there's room. And Makoto Edamura, very like, I'll hurt myself to not be involved with you. Very much cutting off his nose to spite his face, you might say. But also just staying away from Laurent and refusing to be under the umbrella of protection that Laurent provides. There's some symbolism there. It's pretty simple symbolism, but it works. Okay, so he's the heel, didn't seem himself, seemed tired of losing, went for it, and exploded, and almost died. Almost, but not quite. Regardless, not an accident. Absolutely, it was Sam calling him out and trying to kill him. So, blood on the hands, eh? And Edamura agrees because these guys are scumbags. Great. Excellent. So Abby's flying and she sees a flash of her parents on the sidelines, and that's impossible. So she freaks the fuck out and almost loses because of it, but then pulls it back together. Okay, so now we've got an internal conflict for our racer, our actual character who has to fly the actual plane. Probably just tired. Would it kill you to care about someone else for once in your life? But I've already set it up. It's already okay. And the important thing is that Cynthia's there and that they see this all-female team together. Female-owned and female-flown. And Sam already doesn't like it. So which of these things do you love the most? Women. And so we're going to use that for our honey trap. But we have definitely misjudged Sam and his level of sexism. Yeah. So we get this other thing where Clark pretends to care about ugliness of reality and poverty and all of these things. And his solution to these problems, because he's a forward-thinking, progressive individual, is to fuck all the women equally. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with that at all. Not at all. Yeah. Oh, you're so bad. And Sam looks on with no women flocking around him, telling him to control himself effectively, which should be our first hint as to what's going on here. I love that it's all just Makoto Edamura typing this shit out on social media. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. Just starting a full Twitter campaign. It's wonderful. And then we get the characters. I will say Abby looks great. But that's the point, is for her to be seductive, right? Like, for both of them to be seductive. And it works like a charm on Clark. And it doesn't work at all on Sam. Oh, Abby, you poor thing. Well, she's choosing to do this, and she's using her wiles for a specific purpose, so I ain't mad about it. I also love the sequence that we get just a little bit later where she's like popping up on one side of the pool and then the other side of the pool just like whack-a-mole style, just staying the fuck away from Clark. It's wonderful. Cause she's really just leading him around and he's just like a puppy. He's just like fucking idiot. Fucking absolute idiot. Oh, yes. Due to his blah blah, blah blah blah, your crowd's eyes all over her. They already are. Yes, you should definitely rig the race to do this. Here's my number. Call me up. Let's go. And we honey trapped him real good. I gotta say, I love this moment. So there's a classic flow to this sequence, which is we're talking about a woman who just used her seductive prowess to entice her mark, and then she gets in the shower. That is the formula for a sexy shower scene, and instead she gargles the shower water and is just a person in the shower. I think it's fantastic. I think it's like the smartest moment that we've had in a while. Just going amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. And then we talk through this. Peasant life doesn't suit you and you wouldn't be able to keep it up anyway. You're a swindler at heart, Edamura. And he begins to believe it. But what about Abby? What's her deal? She's really struggling with this. How does that work? What's going on there? And Laurent doesn't tell him now, but will tell him in the future. So we look at the thing and we see soldiers incoming and a guerrilla resistance of some kind. And I don't know. Because we get the rest in the actual plane flying sequence. Little salute, little fuck you. Hell yeah, Abby. Keeping it Abby style. You gotta love it when you see it. And to the birth of a new star. Nope, absolutely not. This isn't what we agreed upon. Well, we'll get there a little bit later. So Abby's getting difficult. This isn't what we agreed upon. Agreed on. I didn't promise you shit. breathing life back into the sport. If she lost, it would be awfully hard for both of us. And she does the boob push. And he fucking smacks the drink out of her hand. Your ideals disgust me even more than your sagging tits. It's actually amazing. It's amazing. It's really well written because it's like, oh my god. How do you put this? Even as he's saying, like, I don't respect you, he's also only insulting her physically using, like, traditional beauty standards. Like, just to get inside the mind of a person like this, it's so perfect. You think those trifling skills can make her a star? Don't make me laugh, you shallow whore. You're the shallow one and also a whore. I'm the big man in charge. Understood. Amazing. I told Toto to crush her. Wet behind the ears upstarts to form a team and curry favor with me. All the prettier and younger women have approached me. I don't respect you at all. Also, you're a hag. And it's a man's sport. But I'm not sexist. Only insults on the appearance side. Makeup, and women should stay in the kitchen where they belong. It's just fucking thing after thing after thing after thing. It's just bubbling out. He can't help it, man. Oh, it's so deeply internalized bullshit. Oh boy. Okay. So then we get into it and we actually see these flashes. So we see her in a guerrilla training camp. We don't know where this is necessarily. Again, we don't know where Abby is from. I was tempted previously to have said somewhere in South America. It seems like I am wrong. It seems like she's from somewhere in Arabia, or in the Middle East at least. But it is hard to say. It's also hard to say because they're using women as soldiers, and that flies in the face of a lot of the sexism present in the Middle East. So I don't know. I don't know. It could be anywhere, really. But the images that we use evoke Taliban-esque training or other insurrectionist organizations. I don't know what this flag is. Maybe I should start looking up this flag. I'm actually going to take a minute or two just to look for it. I'm going to start with looking for flags of the Middle East. Just because that seems like a place to start. Okay, I've searched and I can't find shit. It seems to me, and I might be wrong about this, but it seems like it is not a legitimate flag. I'm still going to guess that it is somewhere in the Middle East. It is hard to know with certainty, but a mortar goes off. Everyone is down. Abby is down, and she sees a team member dead next to her, and that causes her to retch and throw up and almost crash completely before she gets her head in the game, gets into war mode, you might say, yanks back on the stick, does a full loop-de-loop in the middle of a fight, and flies the rest of the match in the dopest fashion to the delight of fans and spectators and Clark. And he yells, it's translated as kick his ass, but he just yells EK, which means go. Yeah. I'm fine with kick his ass. It's more fun anyway. And she wins, just barely. And Sam changes his mind and chooses, because the crowd's eyes are on him, and he is a PR magician, a PR wizard, he chooses to allow them to be the rigged final pair. I didn't actually notice, because our focus is not on them, but I didn't notice the kind of wonk CG crowd. If you actually look at the way they look, they kind of look like what would you call it? Like we personas or whatever. That's kind of what all these individuals look like. But it works as a crowd scene. It really does. It's got enough variation to it and stuff, so I'm not mad. And they will be the final fight. Yeah, and I love this is just the cherriest cherry on top of this whole conversation. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a sexist. I love women. They're great as muses to men, as long as they are devoted to the pleasure of men. Woohoo! Oh boy. Oh man, I love women as long as they do what I say and don't act as individuals. Not sexist over here. Totally not. Not even a little bit, bro. Love women. And of course, this means that they lose all value to him as soon as they are past their prime, right? Whoa. Not human beings, just sex objects. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And well written. This is a well written fuck boy. But if she has the skills, I might be willing to compromise. She's quite the pilot. And we just get this little twitch from Cynthia. Oh, it's the best twitch. She's gonna murder you, dude. She's gonna end your ever. No, she's not actually gonna kill you. She's gonna end you. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be way worse. Okay, that's a rad fucking episode. Let's watch another episode. I want to find out more. I wanna watch one more. See how it goes. Let's see. How are we doing on time? We're doing fine on time. This is chilling. So I'm gonna take a little breaky thingy, do a little syncy thingy, and be back in a second for 2.3 or episode 8. See you in a moment. Peace. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for episode 8, and I completely forgot that we missed the final line of the episode, at least talking through it. Abby is with us because she's seeking a place to die. There's honestly, part of the reason I didn't talk about it is because there's not much to talk about there. It just seems to be accurate, and it kind of fucking sucks. Somebody who's been seemingly trained as a relatively child soldier after losing her dreams of being a ballet dancer and having no future, might have a death wish. Just possibly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that makes her invaluable to the con squad because someone who doesn't care about their own life can be very valuable. Oh, it hurts. But that's just the end of the last episode. We got a whole nother episode to find out more. So let's go ahead and give it a watch. Let me just check something really quick. Make sure that I've got all my tracks properly. Subtitles. Good. We're good to go. Let's get into it. Beep, beep timer. No. Fully believed. No. I can't. And she wants to keep it that way. We're all lone wolves. Well, this is going great. Yeah, but not all of them have to do with the death of their fucking family. Aww. Aww. Well, you tried. You sure tried. It's a good way to try. Abby does not seem like she's gonna let her walls down, though. She's got them built high. Walls up! Build them high, build them strong. Walls up. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, there's no chance. Why would he do that? How? He doesn't like you now. How are you gonna accomplish that? Choraki. Nope. You want me to stick my butt out? Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. There, yep, uh-huh, sure, yep. Gonna kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, bam! Use Abby for the honey trap, is that what he said? No, so you could pretend to do maintenance. Fuck. That's really cruel and dangerous. What? Oh, Mr. Mad Bull. A laugh or two? We're gonna fuck over the dudes who fucked you over, dude. I like this guy. I like this guy. Yeah, but he got his whole life destroyed. Yeah. No, he wants vengeance. Tell. Opiates, probably. I would assume. Okay. Yeah, let's go, Isabel. Huh? Is he the mechanic? Is he the mechanic? Did we burn his house down in order to... Hi, I bring you a new mechanic. Wow, how convenient. Ah. A mechanic? Let me hire him. This isn't too convenient at all. Nothing suspicious here. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. You fucking fucked up. You ding dong. Hmm. Hi. Oh, it's because it's gonna be a snipe. We can't let them have him. The Mozart of mechanics. Okay. I was expecting there to be some kind of like a pull there. Hmm. Edamame. Got him. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, well done. Man, I'm scared of Lewis being over here in his fucking silver chariot. Lauren, her husband is right there. Bye, Lewis. Yeah, that's what chronic pain will do. And the inability to do all the things that you want to do. That sucks. Okay. Fair enough. Hmm. Or all of the planes have bombs in them. That makes me distrust Isabel. Yeah. Uh, Little bit. I feel like Clark would love to win of his own accord, you know? And I think that's an in for us. Ooh, there's a ring around his neck. Whoa, what? Done and done. Hi, we're the security. Secret technique. Fuck, shit, fuck, ow. Oh, buddy. What? But was it? They were expecting someone else. I don't get it. Something's weird. It wasn't them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are you drilling holes? Why are you drilling holes in the engine? Ah, ah, ah. Just copying lines. He is. Nanda to. The people that we hired. The people that we hired. I guess I noticed it. I must have. I must have. Hire him right now. And the boss is a little bit more wily. Jana. At least you know it. Damn right you are. Search me? Or search him? He doesn't know these men? Ha. Ha. Ah. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's great. Oh, it's great. What? Oh my god, layers, sudden layers. I love that she's back. Huh? Right, now he thinks he can control him because he's got dirt on him. He's got blackmail dirt, so he thinks he can control him. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, it's brilliant. Mhm. Billie Eilish style. Oh, ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. He sure doesn't. We got him. We double triple got him. Oh, hi. Wow, he does not look like himself at all. Hi, Laurent. Oh, he's even wearing a fake belly. Sweet. Sweet. Yes, I am suddenly a VIP. Good job, kid. Good job, buddy. Oh, that's so sneaky. Oh, whoops. Just a day off. Yes, please, our Turkish restaurant tour. The nicest of guys. Oh, we're back on the Ferris wheel? Oh, Abby alone on the Ferris wheel. Thinking and thinking, huh? God, that's it? Man, where'd it go? Where did the episode go? It just flew. I'm worried that Sam sees through some of this stuff, though. I am really worried. But then they give him the blackmail, like the idea that Edamura screwed it all over. So he thinks he's got a leg up, right? Woo-hee. Okay. Cool episode. I like this interaction with Abby. It's a toughie. I'm not sure, does Adamura no, he saw the coin or the medal. I keep calling it a coin. He saw the medal, so he knows something about ballet, right? But I'm curious whether the ballet dancer is an intentional thing to try to get her to open up, or if it's just something that he actually just got randomly from a capsule toy. I'm not positive, but can you look me in the eyes? No, is so great. And his attempt to open himself to her and just be like, if you need to talk about anything, I'm here, is great, but I don't know that it's possible in a circumstance like this because he's got no idea what she's been through. It's real tough. I don't know. Anyway, it's an incredibly sophisticated and high-class hobby. Sure. And yeah, I'm here for you if you want to get anything off your chest, no matter what it is. I'll listen. And she fully just does not compute the way that he's opening up to her. In a really sad way. That complete inability to process, I would say. And, like, he's, to an extent, I think he's trying to save her life, right? I don't know if he'll succeed. I don't know at all. Okay, so we're setting up an underground casino. It's going to be rad as hell, but there's no way it's going to be that easy. I agree. They got to do a bunch of playing of hands, and Cynthia, the Queen of Hearts, is not the one to do it. She still is really confident in her feminine wiles in a circumstance where they're absolutely not going to work on him. There's just no way. So she tries again, and he's just like, fucking no, absolutely not, butt out. You're right, women are best as muses, and he hits back with, yeah, but only until they're 20. So, yeah, expiration date, huh? And hard cut to stomp. This is a great bit of character acting, I think. And I love the moment of him, Itamura trying to defuse, and it immediately is like, you're on his side. Yeah, that's tough, man. Here, just hold this. Bam. And the grin afterward is perfect. Amazing. So we will try to use Abby for the honey trap. Not a chance. We'll do it differently. You'll be the maintenance guy with a special guest. Very Silver Chariot vibes. I love it. And we bring Mad Bull in, and he is a bit of a wild card here because this is an addict. For a reasonable and, understandable reason. He's probably in constant pain, both emotionally and physically, obviously, right? And he's wealthy enough to get whatever the fuck drugs he wants to try and ameliorate that pain. But it's not good. And I don't know if it's good to have brought him in on this. Because he wants them dead, right? Kill him. Well, we don't work that way. Kill him. I also don't necessarily trust Isabella because they don't seem to have the truly closest of relationships. I'm a little bit concerned about bringing her in on this as well. Yeah, we get some stuff a little bit later that's just a little bit fishy to me, I think. So I'm curious to see how it plays out, but I don't know. Okay, so Kevin's house in London burns down, and he's terrified for his iguana. My iguana! And off he goes to not be a pilot anymore, and as he leaves screen, stage left, from stage left, incoming is a new mechanic. How convenient! Nothing inconvenient here at all. There's absolutely no thonking going on at all here. But we lay it on thick, and we lay on multiple layers in an interesting way. Good afternoon. Still has trouble getting around. Most unfortunate accident. And then Makoto acts cheeky, which is oddly trustworthy, right? Very talented, the Mozart of mechanics. And then we lay on the other thing, which is that the other team is about to swoop him up. the boy with magic fingers, and so we get multiple confirmations from different sources, seemingly, that he's a good mechanic, the Mozart of mechanics. I thought we were going to use Nakanoshima Heavy Industries, and we are going to have, like, some kind of reaction from Sam in that moment, be like, but no, not at all. But we lay on the multiple layers. Can we please bend your ear? No. And Sam is thinking about it, and everyone's thinking about it, and yay, we did it, little celebration. And Laurent still, he makes a pass at Isabel while her husband is here, but kind of, I guess, in like a joking way, but kind of not in a joking way. Okay, he's always like this now. Anything we can do for you, just ask. We'll be all right. Why did you try to double cross Sam? If you only played by his rules, you'd be flying now. And then she responds with, because he's a fool. He just needs to grow up. And with that kind of bloodlust, he must be ex-military, but we don't know. That's just bait for Abby to find out more. His plane was messed with so that he was blah, blah. Doesn't that mean that he was planning to rebel for a while? So if Sam knew, that would mean that somebody ratted him out as we watch the doors close on Isabel. So that's the reason that I distrust her. It just seems a little bit convenient. And a little bit scary. So, away to stroll around the pit, and they all pop up. Right, you have no eye for people. He is a bad person. What's important is that he cuts him off. Important is that I win. Interested. Cool. So Clark runs away. We set up this ring for the first time. This appears in the ED, dropping into water, and then it turns into a cat. So there's something about this ring that matters. Don't know what it is yet. No way to infer or imply what it is yet. Probably a romantic relationship that Laurent had, I would assume. But there's no way to know for certain. It could be a fucking college graduation ring. Who knows? It could be a Super Bowl ring. Laurent is actually an ex-NFL player. Who knows? Hard doubt, obviously, but it could be anything. It's just some kind of keepsake that implies something about his past. In the same way that the little kitty cat and I almost call it coin again, the medal imply things about the past of our other characters. So, good stuff. So, Abby is curious enough to come into Laurent while he's in the shower, and she is totally nonchalant about nudity, as we have seen before, but is very curious about Louis and his past as a soldier. And then we get tagged and bagged by some scoopinators. We run away in an actually cool cut as he runs and scoops. I wonder if we see the... Oh, wait, oops. Fuck, shit. Okay. Can we, if we frame by frame here, do we see that it's Kim? No, it's a different guy. Okay, cool. Please don't hurry, I'll do anything. Oh, jumped the gun. We're here a day early. Very funny scene that this gets so silly, but great. Okay, cool. And it has to be a surprise. Need to borrow some squatties. So we come in, boost the thing. He says the exact lines that he has heard from Nakanoshima Heavy Industries, Nakanoshima, whatever. Marriage of heavy engineering, fluid dynamics, blah, 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 blah. And then we just use pure confirmation bias of having all these people pop up and be like, wow, you're so great. You must be doing something new. And he's like, I guess I am doing something new. Wow. Wow, this must be actually working. Crazy. Crazy. And Sam is not buying it one bit, but he doesn't care. What actually ends up sealing the deal for Sam is the bad guy thing. That he was part of Louis's team. Yeah, I don't know these people. And it turns out that it's actually Kim's squad. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. He's the one who put Louis out of commission. He did all this stuff. He put the idea in Louis's head to break out of the rules and stuff. So let's bring him in. And the underground casino idea also gets planted at the same time, which is fan-fucking-tastic. And so he has no reason to distrust it. He has every reason to believe in it. Puts on his... Oh, okay, so he's got some, like, padding and stuff. And I guess, like, partially some, like, facial prosthetics as well. Like, cotton balls in his cheeks or something to make him look chubbier. It's great. It's actually a great little disguise. And this moment of seeing him being like, haha, hi, buddy. Yeah, he's got cotton balls in his cheeks or something similar. So, into the betting arena we go, and the trap is set. Cash only, betting establishment, all a falsehood, all a fake. And now he's stuck. Dink, dink, dink. Welcome to our trap. couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And I thought we would get more flashbacks here, but we don't. She just continues thinking in the Ferris wheel. And that ends the episode. Cool. This is shaping up to be an interesting one. Yeah, yeah. Jaws the Trap close around Sam and Clark, as we use multiple different techniques to allay their suspicions and bring them into the fold the way that we want them to be. Still got 3 episodes to go for the arc. I think they're each 5 episodes, right? 4, 5, yeah. No, because this was 2 and 3, so we'll have 4 and 5. So it's just 2 episodes to go for the arc. Cool. And we will finish that up next week. Again, it's shaping up to be a good one. There's no way to predict what's exactly going to happen here because there's all this scamming going on and all these interesting bits and pieces. I am curious about the wrench that Lewis and potentially his wife will throw into the works. I do expect something unexpected there. But we'll have to see. I also expect Sam to have some contingencies. He seems like the kind of guy who doesn't just get baited very easily. So I'm a little bit spooked by that. It seems like we're playing a dangerous game, a more dangerous game than last time, honestly. So we shall see. We shall see. And we'll find out more about Abby, I think. So that's good too. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for me. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Great Pretender episodes 7 and 8. I hope you've enjoyed these as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week for more. If you want next week's episodes a little bit early, they'll be up on the Patreon. Also, there will be a poll going up soon, so check that out if you'd like to. If you'd like to support the channel or just get the videos early, it's super cool. And I will see you next week for more Great Pretender as we finish off this arc, Singapore Sky. Peace.